In this section, Bobby will talk about what causes a push and a pull and what you as a player can do when they plague you out on the golf course.
My next demonstration is going to be on two shots that we've struggled with for a long time. All of us have. Pulls and pushes. Pulls are shots that go to the left for the right-handed golfer, and pushes are shots that go to the right. Not like hooks and slices. Hooks and slices curve. Pulls and pushes go straight. Here is what a pull looks like with a tee shot whenever we hit it. It starts left and stays left. Now let me tell you why we struggle with pulls. If you look at my shoulder alignment, you can see that it's going way off to the left in relation to this white board right here. And people that pull the golf ball put the golf ball way too far forward in their stance. So in the downswing, the golf club is swinging from right to left. Here's the correction. Put the ball back in your stance a little bit, which hopefully will square your shoulders. If it doesn't, make sure you peek down your left shoulder, over your left shoulder, and make sure that you're aiming in the middle of the fairway or towards your target. From here, this enables the golf club to travel more from the inside, and you'll have a tendency to hit it straighter and not cut across to the left with a pull. The next shot is a push, the opposite of the pull. Usually you're playing the golf ball too far back in your stance, and your shoulder alignments are aimed way off to the right. If you do that, the golf club will travel too much from inside to too much to outside, and the golf ball will start to the right and stay to the right. The correction would be to make sure that the golf ball is more towards the left side of your stance, and then again your shoulders are aimed towards your target line, and that will help you swing the golf club back down from the inside, and you won't cut across it. Shoulder alignment. The number one tip for people that pull to the left and push to the right. If the shoulders aren't square to where your intended ball flight is, you will really struggle. 90% of pulls and pushes are caused because the shoulders are not square to where your intended ball flight is. Most of you stand with the shoulders aimed miles to the left. A few of you struggle and point them to the right. If they're off to the left, this will cause a pull. So when you're on the practice facility practicing, just when you're ready to hit a golf ball, if you will lay the shaft across your shoulder line, you can see that this one is going way to the left. This would encourage a pull. If you look up from address and see the shaft pointing way to the right, this would encourage a push. The next time you go to practice, make sure after address that you put the shaft up here and have it pointing down your target line. If you do this, I guarantee you that you will stop pulling or pushing immediately. This is a great pearl if you are struggling with pushing and pulling the golf ball. At address, if you can see the buttons on my shirt, when I get ready to hit a golf ball, they are just a little bit to the right or behind the golf ball at address. If you're struggling with pulling the golf ball, when you look down, you can see that the buttons on your shirt might be in front of the golf ball too far. If you're pushing to the right, when you look down, you'll also see that the buttons on my shirt are aimed too far to the right. If the buttons on your shirt are aimed too far to the right, you'll have a tendency to push the golf ball to the right. And if the buttons on your shirt are aimed too far to the left of the ball at address, you'll have a tendency to pull the golf ball to the left. Don't forget now, if you're hooking and slicing, it might be the grip. If you're pulling and pushing, it might be whether the shoulders are square or not. Thanks, and again, have a great day.
I want to thank Bobby Eldridge for coming out here today and showing the viewers at home what they can do to fix the inconsistencies that plague them out on the course.